Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray, Part 120. "You disarm me, Gladys," he cried, catching the wilfulness of her mood. "Of your shield, Harry, not of your spear. I never tilt against beauty," he said with a wave of his hand. "That is your arrow, Harry. Believe me, you value beauty far too much." "How can you say that? I admit that I think that it is better to be beautiful than to be good. But on the other hand, no one is more ready than I am to acknowledge that it is better to be good than to be ugly." "Ugliness is one of the 7 deadly sins, then," cried the Duchess. "What becomes of your simile about the orchid?" "Ugliness is one of the 7 deadly virtues, Gladys. You, as a good Tory, must not underrate them. Bear the Bible, the 7 deadly virtues have made our England what she is." "You don't like your country, then?" she asked. "I live in it, that you may censure it better. "Would you have me take the verdict of Europe on it?" he inquired. "What do they say of us? That Tartuffe has emigrated to England and opened a shop. Is that yours, Harry? I give it to you. I could not use it. It is too true. You need not be afraid. Our countrymen never recognize a description. They are practical. They are more cunning than practical. When they make up their ledger, they balance stupidly by wealth and wise by hypocrisy. Still, we have done great things. Great things have been thrust on us, Gladys. We have carried their burden only as far as the Stock Exchange. She shook her head. "I believe in the race," she cried. "It represents the survival of the pushing. It has development. This fascinates me more." "What of art?" she asked. "It is a melody, love, an illusion, religion, the fashionable substitute for belief. You are a skeptic." "Never. Skepticism is the beginning of faith." "What are you?" "To define is to limit." "Give me a clue." "Threads snap. You would lose your way in the labyrinth. You bewilder me. Let us talk of someone else." "Our host is a delightful topic. Years ago he was christened Prince Charming." "Oh, don't remind me of that," cried Dorian Gray. "Our host is rather horrid this evening," answered the Duchess, colouring. "I believe he thinks that Monmouth married me on purely scientific principles as the best specimen he could find a modern butterfly." "Well, I hope he won't stick pins into you, Duchess," laughed Dorian. "Oh, my maid does that already, Mr. Gray, when she is annoyed with me." "And what does she get annoyed with you about, Duchess?" "For the most trivial things, Mr. Gray, I assure you, usually because I come in at 9 minutes to 9 and tell her that I must be dressed by 8:30. How unreasonable of her! You should give her warning." "I daren't, Mr. Gray. Why, she invents hats for me. You remember the one I wore at Lady Hilstone's garden party. You don't, but it is nice of you to pretend that you do. Well, she made it out of nothing. All good hats are made out of nothing.